Assalamu alaikum guys, this is Awais Malik and you are watching me on my YouTube channel Foreigner Life in China. If you are new to my channel, please subscribe, like and share. Thank you very much. Let's talk about today's video. Today we are going to talk about how to get the Chinese driving license. For foreigners, it's pretty easy if you already have a driving license from your motherland. Then you can simply convert this license to the Chinese license. But there is an SOP that you have to follow. Let's talk about that one first. First of all, you need to have your valid passport, valid visa, valid license from your motherland. You need to have four 1 by 1 size pictures. You need to get the medical certificate, and then you need to have some cash. Around 200 RMB is enough. Okay, so let's see step by step how we can do that one. Your passport, you have to translate the passport into Chinese. That should be any authorized translator or from the notary public. Your driving license from your motherland also have to translate into Chinese from notary public or any authorized translator. After you get these two things, then you have to go to the Transportation Bureau. You will fill up the form there. After fill up the form, you need to go to the hospital which is right next to the Transportation Bureau usually, or in the Transportation Bureau. You have to get their medical certificate. The medical certificate actually is pretty simple. They will just check you have 10 complete fingers, and also they will check if you are not colorblind, and they will just take your picture and they will just ask you if you don't have any disease, any surgery. You can get in like 10 minutes. After receive your medical certificate, you will go back to the Transportation Bureau. You need to submit all these documents to them, and you need to wait for almost 1 hour. After 1 hour, they will verify your license with your country, probably or probably not, but they will fill up some forms. One important thing, you must have a Chinese name, because on Chinese driving license, they will not write any English name. They will write down the Chinese name for you. If you have, good. If you don't have, you can think they will give you one, or you can think that if you like any name, you can ask them to write that one, or they can just translate your English name into Chinese name. For example, my name is Awais, so they just write it Aiwais. Okay. After that, you have to do just one test. It's a theory test. You don't need to do the actual driving test, just give the one theory test. That is a little bit tricky one. Let me show you some pictures for this theory test, because there are some little problems. That English is not very understandable. This is a very tricky one. There are a lot of pictures, there are a lot of true false, there are a lot of multiple choice question, and there's a lot of fill in the blanks, and you have to pick one word to write in that one. Just let's do the pictures. Just see the pictures first. All right, now we have seen the pictures. The driving test is looks like that one. There's two apps. One is called Driving in China, or you can just call ChineseDrivingTest.com. www.ChineseDrivingTest.com. You can just open this website and you can prepare this one. If you can just practice for a couple of hours, you are good to go. After you pass this test, to pass this test is 100 question and you have to pass 90. That's the benchmark. Below 90, you're failed. You have two chance at one time to do the test. First time, if you didn't get the 90 the same time without going outside, you can do the test again. If you pass, very good. If you did not pass, you have to wait 3 days and then you can do the test again. Okay, so after pass the test, luckily, you will go back to the Transportation Bureau and you need to wait there for a few hours, and they will give you the driving license in the same day. I got my driving license in the same day because I passed at one attempt. It was pretty easy for me, but I have to practice my theory test for at least 2 weeks. Then I get 90. I just get 90. All right. After you pass the test, you receive your driving license. Don't go yet. In the Transportation Bureau, just go back to the information counter and ask them that you want to download the app and you want to log in. They will help you to download the app, and they will also help you to log in, because for foreigners they will change your passport number. Also, they will write the Chinese name. To log in, you have to put this information correctly, so it's better ask them to do it for you. And then you can see all of your points. In Chinese driving license, there are 12 points totally in 1 year, so you have to be very careful when you are driving in China. All right, now let's talk about the hard way of the driving license. If you do not have any driving license from your motherland or anywhere else, now you have to do is what? First, you have to go to driving school to get the admission there. It's for foreigners it's very difficult because all the teachers they speak Chinese. They might not take you as a student, so you have to find anybody who can speak a little bit English or you can speak very good Chinese. Then they will ask you, okay, you are welcome here. After you get the admission, you have to finish 40 hours of driving. After you finish the 40 hours of driving, then you will go for the test. You will have to go through 4 tests. The first test will be the theory. The second test is the reverse parking. The third one, you will drive on the road. The fourth one is the first test, theory test, and the on the road one again. This first and fourth one is almost the same. They will have to do it twice. So you have to go through from all this process one by one, and this will take at least 2 months, this process, and then you can get this driving license. So I suggest you, if you would like to have a Chinese driving license, you should get any driving license from your motherland, then came here, you can exchange it in very easy and a simple way. Alright guys, so this is all about today's video. If you like my video, like, comment and share, and please subscribe my channel. If you'd like to know more about China, let me know. I will make sure that I will make the video on the topic that you asked for. Thank you very much, and Allah Hafiz.